At 2:13 p.m. on May 11th, 1996, a passenger jet filled with families, tourists, and crew slammed into the Florida Everglades at more than 500 miles per hour. There was no explosion, no terrorist attack, no mechanical failure. Everyone on board was already doomed before they even knew something was wrong. ValuJet Flight 592 had taken off from Miami just minutes earlier, heading to Atlanta with 110 people on board. Hidden beneath the cabin floor was cargo that never should have been on a passenger plane at all: chemical oxygen generators capable of producing intense fire and pure oxygen at the same time. These generators were expired, improperly handled, and dangerously mislabeled as empty. Worse, the safety caps that prevent them from activating were never installed. During takeoff, vibration likely triggered one of the generators, igniting a fire inside the cargo hold. The DC-9 had no fire suppression system in that compartment. As the generators burned, they fed the flames with oxygen, turning a small fire into an uncontrollable inferno. Thick smoke filled the aircraft. Electrical systems failed. Flight control cables beneath the floor began to weaken from extreme heat. In the cockpit, the pilots smelled smoke and declared an emergency. Their voices stayed calm as visibility dropped to near zero. They tried to turn back to Miami. They never made it. With flight controls failing, the aircraft plunged nose down into the Everglades. The impact destroyed the plane instantly. There were no survivors. Investigators soon uncovered a shocking chain of negligence. A maintenance contractor failed to secure and label hazardous materials. ValuJet failed to properly oversee what was being loaded onto its aircraft. And the FAA had already raised safety concerns about the airline, but allowed it to keep flying. The crash exposed massive failures in airline oversight and cargo safety. In response, the FAA rewrote the rules. Cargo holds were required to have smoke detectors and fire suppression systems. Hazardous materials regulations were tightened. Training requirements were strengthened across the industry. Those changes exist today because 110 people lost their lives in a fire no one could see and no one could stop. This is the story of ValuJet Flight 592. And if you want the full documentary with every detail, investigation finding, and regulatory fallout, it is available right now on this channel.